coming in right after me. This is WBPU LP, St. Petersburg. Black Power 96.3.
I am the man you love to hate. I used to sit down in the slums of Ghost Town and Trench Town. Back a wall, no clothes to hide my nakedness. Filth and mosquitoes smelling, biting 400 years of black flesh. Scarred by whips and sticks. I am the man, locks entangled in your nightmares of Medusas and Gorgons. Unkept religious beliefs that pierce the side of your Jesus in the sky. Your vinegar has turned to blood, your water to mud. I don't care what dirty Babylon say, what they say I am, for I'm fighting for.
This is WBPU LP St. Petersburg. Get ready for the Dr. Crabb and Grace Noriega show coming your way at the top of the hour.
Choking on your life of neo-colonialistic attitudes. Yes, I am the man that came in clouds of ganja smoke, choking you to death, yet not killing you. My eyes seeing a black God, casting doubts in your mind about your unexposed spiritual being. Black shadows casting clear pictures of an existence drowned by false concepts of reality. Black was beauty until I walked with my bare feet, touching your tarry pavements of sadistic heat. Accepted I, if I came via Times magazine or Vogue. If only you were exposed to life beyond your middle class gate. I am the man you love to hate. I used to sit down in the slums of Ghost Town, Trench Town, Bacawal. No clothes to hide my nakedness. Filth and mosquitoes, smelling, biting 400 years of black flesh, scarred by whips and sticks. Yes, I am the man you love to hate. Look, I am now your next door neighbor.
This is Dr. Warren Crabb.
And this is Grace Nori.
Hey, Grace, how you doing?
Good.
All
amazing.
right.
Always amazing.
It's
Always
been a whole week.
Yeah.
It's been a whole week. Man, listen, it is soaking wet out there. Did you see any accidents on the way here?
No, because I live like 5 minutes away.
Oh, congratulations. Yeah.
So I don't really see much.
It takes me like a half hour to get here.
There was a bus on my, on my way to get here.
Yeah, okay.
Like, let's go.
Yeah, it'd be nice if I had a nice brand new shiny car. But I have a 2002 Toyota Camry. No shocks, no none of that. So I'll be I'll be in the old Lincoln. Foof, 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 foof.
You be praying before you turn on the car.
Oh, in this weather, I tell you, it just worries me. We're gonna get right on with the show, okay?
Yes.
Because we got a lot on our plate today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot going on today. All right, let's get down with the count.
Hey, mom. Mama, let me tell you what they do. How they treat Mr. C, how they treat me so cool. Mama, let me tell you what go on. Listen to your son doing time of prayers on. See, first of all, they don't feed me no food. Then they come out the mouth talking to me all rude. Like them do time come to work with attitude. And when I get mad, look at me like I'm the fool. Mama, let me tell you what they do. How they treat Mr. C, how they treat me so cool. Mama, let me tell you what go on. Listen to your son doing time and prayers on. The black neck, red neck, use him like a tool. Can't tell them nothing cause they think that they are cool. I crack out on my life, say look at them a fool. So I guess I just must laugh at them too. Mama, let me tell you what they do. How they treat Mr. C, how they treat me so cool. Mama, let me tell you what go on. Listen to your son doing time and prayers on. Adam and Steve and Mike and I too get mad at me no play with boo-boo. I don't know what to mind me, I tell them what to do. See my came here, mine, them and leave mine too. Here, mine, kiss mine, and mine, hold hand, mine, rub against mine with them balls and them pounds. This is more than I could stand. Used to see them sing and dance, but you'll never get the chance. Mama, let me tell you what they do. How they treat Mr. C, how they treat me so cool. Mama, let me tell you what go on. Listen to your son doing time and prayers on. See, first of all, them feed me no food. Then they come out their mouth talking to me all rude. Like them do time come to work with attitude. And when I get mad, look at me like I'm the fool. The black neck, red neck, use them like a tool. I can't tell them nothing cause they think that they are cool. I crack at them and laugh, say look at them fools. So I guess y'all just must laugh at them too. Adam and Steve and Mike and I too get mad at me no play with boo-boo. I don't know what I'm on, me no tell them what they do. See me, I came here, I'm on, and me leaving mine too.
Hey, that is a convict's anthem by yours truly, Dr. Warren Crabb. Yeah. Grace?
When are you having your next song coming out? Like, you got music? You got music lined up?
Well, I actually do have some music lined up, but there's a lot of other things that's been going on.
Oh, yeah. Something special came out.
Well, we're going to get right to the music, though, okay? Because, we've been waiting for all week, to make sure that we was able to be here today. Our busy schedules, we have a guest in the studio. We're going to have another guest in the studio. Yeah.
We got two special guests.
Yeah.
I can't wait to
and these stage manager and actress and singer that's going to have a play on the 20th. And guess who's going to be in the play?
It's not the Beauty and the Beast play, is it?
No.
Okay. Because I saw that.
It's called Tell Him I'm Going to Make It.
Oh,
okay. It's by Dr. Sean Smith. Okay.
That's a Smith. That's a Sean Smith.
Shame on me. Listen, it's going to be an awesome play, and guess who's going to be in it?
Oh, yeah.
Yours truly. Yeah. That's right. But I'm going to be in it, too, but guess who else is going to be in it?
Mama.
No.
Aw.
No. You
What,
can
a
call her
female?
mama if you want to. Call Miss Vicky mama if you want to. We talking about Vicky Winans.
Okay.
Yes. She's going to be in the place singing her beautiful voice.
Wow.
I'm not going to be doing any singing. Thank God.
You're gonna be doing any talking?
Who knows? I may run my mouth. Introduce yourself.
Hello, America. My name is Dominic Richardson. I am also, like you said, the general manager with Dr. Sean helping him out with the play. But I am also myself in the play as well.
Hold on. It's not coming on. Okay. So we have some technical difficulties, but we are going to get you on the mic in a sec. All right.
We'll introduce you
Yes.
in a little bit. After
right.
this song coming up, we got jams. What do you got play? What do you got play for us?
Man, we've been waiting.
We've been waiting for so long, waiting to play for you some of our songs. We've been waiting for so long. We want to play for you some of our songs. Bet your biology.
The Central Station is the name of our group. We're making this record especially for you. So lay on back and hear us play and sing. Cause we're really gonna do our
thing. Graham Central Station. Cause we've been waiting for so long. Waiting to play for you some of our songs. We've been waiting for so long. We want to play for you some of our songs. Cause we've been waiting.
Testing. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a special guest in the studios today. Introduce yourself.
Hey to the Tampa Bay area. My name is Dominic. I am excited to be here with you guys today. As he stated earlier, I am the general manager with Dr. Sean Smith in regards to the play Tell 'Em I'm Gonna Make It. And I am also in the play. I play a character or two that we will hold off telling you right now, but you got to come see it because it's going to be a good time.
It is going to be so awesome. I'm having a ball. We're having rehearsals. Here's one of the stars coming in the door now. We just having a whole bunch of fun. The play is a message-giving play. That's why I'm involved. As soon as I heard, because we were at the gospel concert with for Brother Eddie, and I heard this young lady sing, and she spoke about it, and she said it was called "Tell Them I'm Going to Make It." Now you know I represent ex-cons living in the world today, so you know that resonated with me. Huh? Tell them I'm gonna make it. You better believe it. All right. So we're gonna play. We are still celebrating Ramadan. We're gonna give just a little bit of Islamic music. For those of you who don't know, we have 6 days left in Ramadan. That's 6 days. Next Tuesday it will be over. All right. So, but we are going to give it to you raw, though. You better believe it. This is Mission Impossible. Yes, we're gonna give it to you raw. You better believe it. So, when is the play?
The play is on April the 20th.
And it's going to be at.
Probably in the evening. Or where at?
It's at the Hilton, I think it is.
Yes, the Hilton,
Tampa
the
or
airport,
St. Pete?
the airport
It's in
Hilton,
Tampa.
Tampa,
Okay,
airport
cool.
Hilton. And what time is it going to be?
6 o'clock,
6 p.m.
6 p.m.
All right. So we're going to be at the Tampa Airport Hilton at 6 p.m. on April the 20th. Don't you miss it. Hurry up, get your tickets, all right?
And so we're going to hear a little bit more about the play in a little
Absolutely.
bit after this song.
Oh,
you got what song?
You
what
want to
you
hear
jamming?
this, don't you?
Yeah,
it
I
sound like
do.
you really want to.
Man,
Okay.
I want to jam out.
All
And,
right,
and
all right,
at some
all right.
point, too, I want to get back to, like,
Yeah, we will.
categories.
Yeah, we will.
Categories.
You will. But in the meantime, we're gonna celebrate our
Ramadan.
you know it.
be able to.
Raise my hands for takbir and the devil's there. Left shoulder, whispering in my ear. It's a blessing that it's only God that I fear. It's a lesson cause it's only God that is near. Man think that they can test cause they say I'm Sufi. When I spin your jaw you'll see that I am not roomy. I'm not a bad boy but know that I don't need an army. Cause if I bust your jaw you'll see that I am not Ghazali. But more time it's a peace thing. Catch me in the masjid, sleeping. I don't know what them boy there are reading. So I'ma have to jump up on the mic and start teaching. I'ma have to start preaching and show them man them about the levels man's reaching. Higher, like a star, ascended the levels like mirage. I had to fight all the devils from my past, and the only thing left in my sight was Allah. I said, who are you? He said, who are you? I said, I am me. He said, I am you.
والسلام على الرسول وأنبياء المرسلين كلهم صلوا عليه. الصلاة على النبي والسلام على الرسول وأنبياء المرسلين كلهم صلوا عليه.
Before he was born, the Pharaoh wanted him dead. Nobody killed him. He floated up the river instead. Not a scratch on his body and no blood did he shed. Ended up at the house of the man that wanted his head. They didn't know. They raised him as a child of their own. He was treated like a king up until he was grown. He protected a slave with one hit, the one man with one hand. Killed him by mistake, so that's when he ran. Drawn to a burning bush and spoke with the greatest, who told him, go right back to Pharaoh and make sure that you say this. You tell him that you are a messenger, a prophet of mine, that I am the divine and I am sending you with my signs. Pharaoh did decline. He rejected all 9 of the signs. Musa said, it's time. His people had to run to the sea, split it in half with his staff. Pharaoh drowned in the raft. Musa's people started worshiping a golden calf. Threw the tablets down because he was mad. It's sad that his people made him miss the promised land, but he's still one of the 5 greatest prophets in his time.
الصلاة على النبي والسلام على الرسول وأنبياء كلهم صلوا عليه. الصلاة على النبي والسلام على الرسول وأنبياء المرسلين كلهم صلوا عليه.
From average beginnings, come above average endings. This descendants from a mother to a daughter who would soon give birth to a son. And right there, miracle number 1. No father did he had to help conceive his birth. No other child will have the status here on this planet Earth. And what's that phrase? From out of the mouths of babes. Schooling cats at a very young age. The sweetness of his breath bring life to birds of clay. Curing the blind so they can see a brighter day. Where Islam reigns supreme and the dunya gave way. Evil will be vanquished if strong the Muslims stay. Amongst his crew, he has the truth to proclaim who they are. Nahnu Ansarullah. So Nadine, tell the people right now who we are. Nahnu Ansarullah. Heal those with leprosy, raise it in so we can see. No limit to the will of Allah and Allah's mercy. But the heedless, they scam, plot and they plan. You may have gotten a body, but you did not get the man. He was raised to Allah to soon return again. Easy comes his mercy to the righteous mu'min. So Prophet Isa, I hope that they see why we sing this for thee.
الصلاة على النبي والسلام على الرسول وأنبياء المرسلين كلهم صلوا عليه. الصلاة على النبي والسلام على الرسول وأنبياء المرسلين كلهم صلوا عليه.
570 was
a time like no other. A baby was born to a poor widowed mother, was raised by his uncle in the sands of Arabia, known in the town by his upright behavior, always doing favors for the poor and the neighbors, a true lifesaver when their problems were major. Khadija, his boss, he was soon married later. Check the love that she gave him and the love that he gave her. At 40 years old, according to the seerah, in a cave called Hira, on a spiritual retreat, he would meet Jibreel, Angel Gabriel on the real holy book of the Quran he had come to reveal. Read in the name of your Lord who created, and thus began a message from Allah dictated. In 622, the Prophet made the hijrah, migrated to a place where the people got the picture. He could teach about Allah without his people being beaten. His folks back in Mecca couldn't stand all the preaching, so they planned an attack. The Muslims fought back, cause they ain't the type of people who sit back and get sacked. But the Prophet wanted peace. They agreed upon a truce. For years there was peace to teach about the truth, but the Meccans broke the truce, so the Prophet conquered Mecca. The Prophet brought peace, was not even a speck of bloodshed. When he came and met his old foes, it was the mercy and the wisdom that the Prophet always shows. A man of justice, equality, and love. On him we pray for peace and the blessings from above.
To all the Muslims that are celebrating Ramadan, this last week of Ramadan, you know we're in the final 10 days. The night of power is upon us. And I want to say to you, Assalamu alaikum wa rahman to Allah barakatuhu, and Ramadan Mubarak. I have a special guest, two special guests in the studio that we're going to be hearing from right after this message.
Hey, hello. What's going on to everybody in the listening audience? It's Giovanni Cyrus, Mr. Reentry, founder and executive director of Reentry One Incorporated, and I'm here to let y'all know about a wonderful event going on this Saturday. But before I do that, I want to run down some current criminal justice statistics to you folks. And I want to let y'all know that Florida has one of the largest prison population in the United States, with over 95,000 individuals incarcerated in its state prisons. The incarceration rate in Florida is so high that it's above the national average, with approximately 450 individuals incarcerated per 100,000 residents. Now, that's a lot of people. Like many other states, Florida's prison population exhibits significant racial disparities. African Americans, for example, make up a disproportionate percentage of the prison population compared to their representation in the general population. For example, how can we make up something like 13% of the U.S. population, but be like 70% of the prison population? Y'all do the math and let me know if it's mathing. And a significant portion of individuals incarcerated in Florida prisons are really serving sentences for nonviolent offenses, including drug-related crimes. And then the recidivism rates. Florida's like many states, they face challenges in recidivism, with a substantial number of individuals returning to prison within a few years. I think the numbers are like 1 in every 3 individuals return back to prison within the first 3 years. So that's why it's important for our legislators to understand that they must do away with the old rhetoric of lock them up and throw away the key. And instead, they should just simply invest in reentry programs that foster change and improve reentry outcomes. So that's your statistics, folks. Now, get ready. Miami Gardens and the surrounding areas, it's time for our 3rd annual Changing the Narrative event happening this Saturday, April 6th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Betty T. Ferguson Recreational Complex in the beautiful city of Miami Gardens. We've got an incredible lineup for you. Glenn Lewis Inspires will be our inspiring moderator for the Second Chance panel, while the event will be hosted by the hilarious funny man, Chicken George. Join us for a dynamic discussion featuring a diverse panel of Florida legislators, local public officials, agency leaders, and an esteemed panel of returning citizens. Plus, I want to give a special shout out to the Dr. Project Show and ex-cons living in the world today. Listen, folks, you don't want to miss out on this empowering Changing the Narrative event happening Saturday, April 6th, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Betty T. Ferguson Recreational Complex in Miami Gardens. This is Giovanni Cyrus, Mr. Reentry, signing off, and I'll see you all at the event. Peace.
Peace, Giovanni. All right, for those of you who don't know, we are in the 3rd day of Second Chances Month. That's right, National Second Chances Month. If you don't know who I am, I'm Dr. Warren Crabb. I am the founder of Ex-Cons Living in the World Today, the organization and the movement Ex-Cons Matter. I represent ex-convicts showing how we are making a difference in the world today. We're going to end the stigma. We're going to end slavery. And we are calling on a state of emergency. Here's some other figures. 1/3 of the population of the United States of America has been arrested at least once in their lifetime. 1/3 of the population of the United States of America will be arrested at least once in their lifetime. If something is not done about this, our children will be living on a planet of doom. Let's stop recidivism. Go to thedrproject.com. That's thedrproject.com. We have some special guests in the studio.
Yeah, I would love for each of y'all to introduce yourself again for the listeners, because you haven't introduced yourself, right? No, I haven't. Okay. Speak a little closer to the mic.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? You should hear her sing.
I know. Okay. Oh my God, I can't wait.
Okay.
So who are you? What is your mission in life? And like, what are you up to with all the stuff that we're about to talk about?
Oh, wow. She want to go deep. She says, my mission.
My
God.
Uh-huh.
Well, my name is Aaliyah Ray. I am a gospel artist here in the Tampa Bay area. I'm also a part of this amazing gospel play, Tell Them I'm Gonna Make It. I'm super excited about it. The Lord is doing some amazing things. I have been living in Florida for about 21 years. I'm originally from Detroit, Michigan.
Oh, okay, cool.
Motown. Woo woo.
Yeah. OG Motown. Yes.
Music is in my blood.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm really excited about what God is doing. I have a little bit of music out right now, but that's for another day, another time. Amen.
Yes.
But
you make sure I get it so I can play it.
I will.
I never knew.
I will definitely.
Shame on you. Oh, you didn't know the doctor did it like this.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I'm learning today.
Okay. Yeah, it's more to it. You're gonna learn today too. Go ahead.
But that's a little bit about me. I don't really have much to say. I'm gonna go ahead and pass it over to this wonderful man of God next to me.
Well, once again, my name is Dominic. I'm pretty boring. No, I am a Floridian. I know it's hard to come by nowadays. I grew up in Florida all my life.
There's so many Floridians that are still here in Florida.
It's a bunch of
So let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
So I've been in Florida since 1980. Does that make me a Floridian?
Nah. Yes.
Very specific to say
I think
that makes.
I know, right?
That makes you
And I was a teenager.
That makes you a long resident.
I usually say I'm from Houston. I'm from Houston.
I was born and raised in Philly, but I've been in Florida so long.
Yeah, I say the same thing. I'm Floridian.
I've been in Florida.
I have friends that are in North Carolina.
Yeah, once you come and you visit and you don't get out in enough time, you just hooked. Florida I know people who come to visit and then they get adjusted to this weather and they go back to their original places and they just be like, nah, that's not for me no more.
When I first came, I came to Miami. Cold. They say it was a magic city. I say, what's magic about it? They say because once you come, you always got to come back.
Yeah.
And some people, come on vacation and leave on probation.
Oh, gosh.
And come back on violation.
Well.
I was in Miami one time. I was like 22. Yeah, during like spring break like that.
Oh, my goodness.
I was like, yeah, no, this ain't for me. Even at 22, I'm like, no,
and I'm from South Miami Beach.
I used to go there every weekend. I'm from the East
I lived
Coast.
on South Miami Beach for 22 years.
Oh, yeah. They're a different breed down there.
No, Miami's a whole different world, man.
Absolutely.
I have friends that live over there, and I'm like, I don't know how you do it. No,
well,
I don't get it.
Well, you got to have some pride. Town up for life. Y'all hear me.
But we love Florida.
Right.
Well, unlike my friend here, I am still kind of new to the recording game. I have not put anything out yet, but I have been instrumental in singing backgrounds for quite a few people.
Wow.
So I do that from time to time. I do go on tours with up-and-coming artists, and I kind of sing backgrounds for them and helping them out. myself, I have not stepped in front of the mic as a lead. But every now and then you can find me at your local karaoke spot.
From what I'm hearing, they trying to get you in front of them.
They are trying to get me out in front, but we will see what the Lord says in regards to that. But I also am in a part of the play, and I play Deacon Miller.
Who you play? Who you say you played?
You're not supposed to say.
It's
not out though, right? Is it, or does it say? No, okay.
Well, actually, this play is so awesome. They've had a holiday named after it.
Yes. Tell them I'm going to make it day
Yes.
in North Carolina.
North Kakalaki.
In North Carolina, I believe it's North Carolina.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. That's how deep the play is. You know, it's really, really special. And I have been honored to play the bad guy in the play. You know, it's a little against my nature, this character, but I'm going to wear that sheep clothing.
Nah, you could do it. You're really good at that. You could do that.
Yeah, of course.
You could be a bad cop.
Yeah.
He does a great job.
Awesome job. Very convincing.
No, not yet. You ain't seen nothing yet.
He makes acting easy.
He's really good at acting as a persona. You should hear the voices he does.
Yeah, no, that's the best thing.
But y'all need to come to my open mic, man. If y'all sing, the next one's actually happening in Tampa. I don't really do it in Tampa so often, but the 14th. The 14th. You could we need people drumming, everything, man.
And I haven't had a chance to get there.
Small little stage, very cozy, and I want more
thing.
people of color. It's not enough people of color in my events, man.
April 14th?
Yeah, April 14th.
At what time?
2 to 7. I could send you guys the flyer later.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, for y'all you listeners,
Squeeze in between first service and second service.
Yes,
Hey, tell us more about the play.
Well, the play is a great play. It's a great written production. It's really big on the inspiration and the God part, because I think when you have a real relationship with God, you will really be able to relate to this. But it goes through stages, how it just shows how each individual has a story. Everybody in there has a story, and everybody's story does not start off great.
Yeah.
But it shows where it does go from being somewhere where it's not great to progressively getting better the more that you listen and that you trust God and you let God do what God does, and then before you know it, things come together. Now, all endings are not happy endings, but we always pray that the will of God is done, and I think this play really shapes and shows that when we trust on God and we lean on God, that His will be done in our lives. So I think that's the biggest part of it. That's the biggest message. Like, no matter where you come from, no matter what background you come from, like he said, look, the work He's doing, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
God loves us all, and we all still have a chance because we all have hope, and that's what this big message is about. It's about hope. It's about hope. Absolutely. We don't have to settle.
I think
for
this
being...
plays a little bit about my story and what I'm going through right now.
You should be able to relate. I think everybody can relate.
Everybody can relate.
I'm about to
when you see this play, you're going to see everybody can relate to this.
You're going to be able to relate.
I'm about to take a leap of faith in my life and really taking a step forward on trusting God on a deeper level. Like, I'm about to quit my job. I'm about to travel to Italy for 3 weeks. I'm about to come back, let go of my lease, and then where am I going to live? I don't know.
Yeah,
follow the Spirit.
God is gonna lead me where I need to be.
Hey,
who
check
I'm gonna
this
be.
out. I think I told you back in December. God told me, sit down, don't do nothing because you don't know what you're doing. Right? Right? Now I thought this was
and
matter of fact.
This
was.
But
hold on. That ain't the part. But this was like November.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So I said I'm gonna sit down to
Scorpio
next year.
season.
Yeah, it was doing Scorpio season.
His birthday.
So my birthday, Halloween. Right? So I'm like, okay, God, I'm be still. Be still. So January roll around, and I'm like still scratching my head because I got a million things on my plate and it look like spaghetti. February roll around, March roll around. I start seeing clearly. It's so much stuff happening in April. Oh my
Springtime,
God!
man, springtime.
April
spring
showers
forward.
bring May flowers.
Yeah.
Well, listen,
But you were about to say something before we
sorry,
continue.
I didn't mean to cut
He
you off. Go
loves
ahead.
to talk.
No,
if,
it's okay.
if I don't keep him in on hold,
No.
what were you about to say?
But back to the play real quick. This play, yes, it's about hope. It also comes from the point of view of the leaders of the church, those who are actually tarrying for the people and doing the work of the Lord. And it comes from the perspective of the leaders who have to deal with the day-to-day in the church, the day-to-day in with their personal family, the day-to-day with, checking on the poor and the sick and, those things that the Lord calls us to do. And so it's a story to encourage not just the leaders, not just, those in their individual lives and what's going on, but the name of the play is Tell Them I'm Gonna Make It. You can plug that into any place that you are in your life. Doesn't matter where you're at. If you trust that Jesus Christ is Jesus Christ and he did what he did and he got you and you are in him and his word is in you, tell them you're going to make it. You're going to be just fine. Right? It. So I love this show. I'm not going to talk about my character too much, but my character is more of the prodigal daughter. if I can say it like that. We've all, I know all of us, especially when we come back to the church, we come back to the Lord, not even the church, but just come back to the Lord.
Yeah.
When we walk away from him the first time, second time, third time, 10th time, 100th time, and God is still sitting there like, I'm still waiting. I'm here for you. I got you because grace and mercy, I still love you. Just come back. And it's a point of forgiveness. It's a point of hope. It's a point of endurance. It's a point of letting go and letting God do what he does best. And so this show is, you're going to feel a lot of things. You're going to go through the emotions. You're going to be happy. You're going to see some joy. You're going to see some crying. You're going to see, it's going to do some things. I can tell you from experience. We've had shows where after the show, people came and gave their life to Christ because they saw themselves in the show.
Such
somewhere.
a movement.
You know what I'm saying? People cry. It is a life-changing type of show. And we always give an altar call at the end because it's kingdom business at the end of the day. We know it's business, that's fine, but it's about the Lord. So is that all? I think that's all I wanted to say about that.
Oh, well, listen, I'm going to play some music, right? And this song here, it is, Mancito Telfort, who is the
I try to sneak in and see the songs every time.
He's the grand ambassador for ex-cons living in the world today, and ex-cons matter.
But God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and of a sound mind. Never fear.
You want war? I got war. I got God. I got God. You want war? We want war. I got God. I got God. You don't want these problems. You don't want these problems.
Blessings on blessings. So you know I ain't stressing. Got angels around me, they hear about 1,000, so put up your weapon. I ain't running like Jones. Like David, I'm with. No fear in my heart, got the spirit of God. You know how I'm living. God on my side, ayy. God on my side, ayy. I can do anything, nothing can stop me with God on my side, ayy. Please don't you test me, don't believe the hype. I walk with the Lord, his word is a sword. You don't wanna fight, yeah. You don't want beef, I can promise that. Romans 12:19, yeah, he promised that. I got 100 angels with me, that's a starter pack. When I get to praying, there's a legion who gon' honor that. You don't want problems, God on my team. Tell the devil, watch him out when he be lying. Meditating on the word, true what I speak. Got my calling from my father, got problems, don't call me, yeah. I've been through the battles of war, fought with my shield and the sword. Praising the Lord, he goes before with the force. He be directing my course, I'm hot like a torch. Set the city on fire, I'm still a street fighter. My tongue is the lighter, drink gasoline for saliva. I promise I'm spitting this fire, praise the Messiah. We got the blessing, use prayer, that's your weapon. Keep the Bible as your reference, preach the word, speak the message. Don't be afraid of the faces, God said that he won't forsake you, no. It's all like war, they hating, they gon' have to meet the maker. Blessings on blessings, so you know I ain't stressing. Got angels around me, they hear about 1,000, so put up your weapon. I ain't running like Jones. Like David, I'm with. No fear in my heart, got the spirit of God. You know how I'm living. God on my side, ayy. God on my side.
side. Hey, hey, I can do anything, nothing can stop me with God on my side. Hey, hey, please don't you test me, don't believe the hype. I walk with the Lord, His word is the sword. You don't wanna fight, yeah.
I want all the smoke, scared of nothing. You should run your water bull, never run. Even if improbable, told and chill. Cause the boy unstoppable, I run through obstacles.
Ain't no ducking, no stand still, and keep it pushing forward from your last mission. Stay up in the game, this past feelings. Water walk focus, I got Christ in me. I can never be that guy. Scared to go to war with the Lord on my side, I can't. I ain't never been that fly, but since I met God, I've been on a rise my way. Up all night with God praying, armored up, we ain't playing. Hello Satan, you never scared, we make statements. God gon' come through big blazing, spraying. Still, we got the blessing. Use prayer, that's your weapon.
Keep the Bible as your reference. Preach the word, speak the message. Don't be afraid of the face. God said that He won't forsake you, no. It's all I war if they hating. They gon' have to meet the maker.
Blessings on blessings. So you know I ain't stressing. Got angels around me, they hear by the time.
That's Mancito Telfort.
Running like Jones,
like David, I'm with.
Grand Ambassador of Ex-Cons, living in the world today. And Ex-Cons matter. Ex-Cons matter.
I got on my side, hey, hey. I can do anything, nothing can stop me with God on my side, hey, hey. Please don't you test me, don't believe the hype.
Don't believe. I walk with the Lord, His word is the sword. You don't wanna fight, yeah.
Ex-Cons matter, you better believe it. Here's the message for the black man.
What is it about? What's the reason?
What people don't realize is, as Dr. Frances Cress Welsing said in her book titled The ISIS Papers, you're dealing with the war of genetic annihilation. White people are dying faster than they are being born. And this is according to the United States Census Bureau. They have determined that by the year 2042, white people will be the minority in America. They're currently the majority. When it comes to the birthing rates, the majority of abortion clinics, roughly 78 to 82% of them, are in the inner city neighborhoods, black, brown, and impoverished neighborhoods. The majority of fertility clinics are in the higher neighborhoods, higher zip code, people who make more money, and for the majority, white, or again, those who are in a higher tax bracket. You have to look at that. This is a strategic assault on people who are black, brown, and impoverished. It is absolutely a guaranteed strategic maneuver to get rid of human beings. And you say, why are they just focusing on population control? People really want to look at white people collectively and say, well, look, I got some white friends. They ain't like that. My wife is white. She ain't like that. You don't get it. It's the system of white supremacy. She may not be that way. I got some colleagues. I know one or two white people that I grew up with who are not like that. You dealing with individuals in your mind. Right. It is a system that we understand, and the system is trying to survive. It was a system that was put in place to guarantee their superiority and everyone else's inferiority. Right. Period. The moment they realize that their numbers are dwindling when it comes to population growth is the moment they realize they had to do something about it. Hence the system of eugenics being established under Francis Galton, cousin to Charles Darwin. Charles Darwin, man is an animal, man came from monkeys. Nah. Don't get mad at me getting mad at Charles Darwin. His cousin is Francis Galton, Sir Francis Galton, meaning he was knighted. He's the one who came with the system of eugenics, eugenes, meaning good stock, good genetics. Anyone who is not blonde-haired, blue-eyed, is feeble-minded, life unworthy of living, should not be on this planet. That came from him. From him, you had the rest of the system that went from Nazi Germany. Adolf Hitler was inspired by California. Let's make this very clear. When it comes to shots, Adolf Hitler utilizing the system of eugenics and putting shots in people and all of that, that came from him being inspired by the system of eugenics being implemented here in the sterilization programs that were taking place in California on black women, brown women, and black men in particular. So even when it comes to what happened in Nazi Germany, you got to look at the system of white supremacy. I don't know if y'all know that by now, but this is what we dealing with. So when you asking that question, what is the point? Why? If I recognize that I took a damn country and really a world roughly 6,000 years ago, again, not every white person today has done that. A lot of white people today can't stand the past of their ancestors. They do their best to get away from that. Right. But they have to be aware and be able to confront what it is that they're dealing with. This system does not want to give up power, bro. It will not as long as it exists, and the only way it's gonna give up power is if it dies, but it's gonna take down as many of us with it as it can. You dealing with a self-destructive devil. You gonna take me down? Nigga, I'm taking you down with me. Practicing.
Wow. This is Black Power 96.3. We represent black people. We are the community. We are African. We are from the motherland. Our genetics, our history, our everything about us, our culture, it comes from one land. and they call it Africa. I remember John Africanus. He tried to, put his little flag on it and say he discovered it. Like, it wasn't there before he came from Europe. And like all these millions of peoples and animals and stuff wasn't there. All right. So what we're gonna do now? We want to hear some more about. Tell them I'm gonna make it.
Yeah, we got 20 minutes left.
And then I'm gonna do the weather. The dreaded weather.
I mean, the weather's, it's raining right now.
So I want to correct the location.
Oh, yes.
Right.
Yeah, that was, I don't know why I said Hilton. I'm terrible.
That's because you got class.
Pick
your finger up.
But okay, so tell them I'm gonna make it.
Not at the Holiday Inn.
Not at the Holiday Inn. No, I'm sorry. It's
Yeah,
at the
it is
Holiday Inn.
at the Holiday Inn.
Jesus help me. All right. So we're going to be at the Holiday Inn in Tampa at the Tampa Airport. The address is 700 Northwest Shore Boulevard in Tampa, Florida, 33609. All right.
The show starts at?
Show starts at 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock.
That means don't meet me there, beat me there.
She didn't say tricks o'clock. She did not say tricks o'clock. She said 6 o'clock.
I haven't heard that one.
All right.
All right.
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock p.m.
Where can people find?
Yeah, I mean, where you find these tickets at? I mean,
so
come on.
you guys can get your ticket. Tickets can be found at grandroyalproduction.com.
Grand Royal Productions.
GrandRoyalProductions.com, or you guys can give us a call at 813-812-9677 or 803-761-8995. We are going to have the amazing, legendary, wonderful, hilarious, sweetest woman I've ever met. Vicky Winans.
Yeah.
Yes.
She is gonna be in the building.
Yes.
Y'all, I'm so excited.
Excited.
She's wonderful. I had the honor to open up for her in a show she had last year. We were in St. Pete and in Tampa.
Now she over here being shy. She opened for Vicky Winans. You know this girl gotta sing. She can't be playing like I would do behind the mic.
People be.
If I didn't care.
But it's so awesome. She's gonna be showing. She's gonna be in the show. She's also gonna give us a little comedy music time afterwards. So I'm really excited.
Yeah,
awesome.
You guys,
come
y'all
see
don't
that.
want to miss this. Like seriously, it's gonna be a great time. We're gonna have a good time in God. And I'm gonna say this. When I met Vicky, one thing I'll say for sure, you never know what you're going to get. You never know what you're going to get because she is so funny and she's so sweet, y'all. She's everything. So y'all need to come on. Let me just stop.
All right.
That's where you can get your tickets. GrandRoyalProduction.com. GrandRoyalProductions.
Tickets are available at thegrandroyal.com. That's thegrandroyal.com. Make sure you go to thegrandroyal.com to get your tickets because that's where the tickets are. If you get there, you can get a ticket. If you don't go there, you'll never get a ticket. But you got to get a ticket to get there. And when you get that ticket to get there, make sure you get a ticket to Tell Them I'm going to Make It.
It's giving Peter Piper.
It's giving all of that.
I'm Dr. Warren Crabb, and I approve this message.
Yes, I'm excited.
We having some fun up in here today.
Yes.
We're going to dampen things a little bit. Right now here in St. Petersburg, it is 66 degrees with the heavy thunderstorms.
66 degrees.
That's
it was
right.
not 66 degrees this morning.
I know. This
What
morning.
is happening?
Oh my goodness! It was almost 80 degrees today.
Right.
You know, it was almost 80. You see how I'm dressed? You know, the short sleeves and all. So listen, throughout the week, it's still going to be up in the 70s, and tomorrow is going to be just like today. You know, almost 80 degrees and 65 degrees coming down in the evening. Now, it's going to be like mid-70s all through the week. And it's going to come to the upper 60s, all right? Now, we have a UV index is very low right now because there's no sun shining. And the humidity is 92%. That's right. The winds are going west at 5 miles an hour with a dew point of 64%. All right, the dew pressure is 29.272 inches with the visibility of only 3 miles. You be careful out there driving. All right, sunrise is at 7:18. Make sure you get your sahur in before that. All right, and sunset is 7:49. So I know you waiting on that. All right, so you be careful out there. You're driving around town on the highways and byways. You know, one thing I learned about these streets up in this part of Florida, they slip and slide.
Oh, yeah.
These streets slip and slide.
Are you talking about?
I almost did a complete circle going on the highway.
You gotta watch out for those side roads with the puddles. You don't know
them
how
too,
deep
but-
they are.
But I'm telling you, know how you going on the expressway? Well, they don't call them that here, do they? They down expressway.
Do you need to change your tires?
No, I have. You look at all the meat on my tires. It's these streets. I've been driving over half a century. Okay, so trust me, I know. All right.
Yeah. Okay,
It's these
so we got a song coming up.
Yeah, we got some music coming up for
Yeah,
sure.
what we got?
What you want to hear? No, we're gonna keep.
Give me
we
some
gonna-
funk or
no,
something, man.
No, we're gonna keep it right in line.
I need something lively.
All right,
Wake me up.
I tell you what, you know, I'm going to go ahead and dedicate a song to the Queen.
Or Bob Marley.
No, I'm not playing no Bob Marley dedicated to my wife. All right, you keep on trying. You gonna find what you're looking for. All right, hold on.
Sorry,
All right.
sorry, wifey.
Oh God. No, I'm not even gonna do it. I'm gonna just stay with what we're supposed to be doing. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna.
Is
stay
it
with,
it the OG dedication?
No.
No, a new one?
No. I'm just gonna play the music. This is Dax with God's Eyes.
I never seen God's eyes, but I seen the devil's. He walks with man on earth at different levels. He knows the king we serve, so he hates and meddles and prays that we all burn and turn to rebels. He tried to get my soul, but I'll never settle. I walk this lonely road from the burbs to ghettos. I'll take the gift bestowed and return a vessel. I am the one they chose. Yeah. Rebellious in all ways, been sinners since birth. He knew that it would happen when he put us on this earth. We demonize religion, brought corruption to the church. We know the price of everything, but we don't know the worth. We spend all of our time idolizing false prophets. Comparison's the enemy, stop watching others' pockets. The social system's broken, we divide on every topic. They fabricate the truth and we all monetize the gossip. We know the problems and we see them but don't want to change. We're desensitized to every issue cause they let us profit off of people's pain. In this dystopian age, we are the game that he plays. And all the evil, deceitful people should shake our faith. I never seen God's eyes, but I seen the devil's. He walks with man on earth at different levels. He knows the king we serve, so he hates and meddles and prays that we all burn and turn to rebels. He tried to get my soul, but I'll never settle. I walk this lonely road from the burbs to ghettos. I'll take the gift bestowed and return a vessel. I am the one they chose. Yeah. Our God is an awesome artist. In perilous times we seek his grace as the world and the times we face turn fake in the face of the devil's mirages. In the midst of the pain disdain and the media's push of all this garbage, I pray that you keep your faith as the whole world breaks and the real get disregarded. It's about time that we take it back. The weight's too great for the camel's back. Strong men made life an easy task, and now the weak men feminize every act. In the church, in the workplace, every class, on the television screen, in the state of rap. All virtues gone and the state of black. We in hell on earth and it's gon' collapse. Integrity's lost, hedonism, we incentivize gods on the way the revolution will be televised. Gone too far, don't know if we can rectify. At those gates we will testify. So I'm saying it now for they counteract clockwise. We are living in times where the wicked is all rise. The intelligent fall while the stupid is all thrive. And the real get pushed aside. Yeah. I never seen God's eyes, but I seen the devil's. He walks with man on earth at different levels. He knows the king we serve, so he hates and meddles and prays that we all burn and turn to rebels. He tried to get my soul, but I'll never settle. I walk this lonely road from the burbs to ghettos. I'll take the gift bestowed and return a vessel. I am the one they chose. Yeah.
That was God's Eyes by Dax. Y'all know who this is. Trick Off in the house.
I don't see how. Count me in. Hope you Oh, America. Yeah. America. Sweet land of liberty, y'all. I'm doing this for the struggle. And every bad doing brother, sister, daddy, your mother, who living in the gutter. You want better cars and a better heart. Another star, your home yard. And a place to pause. You want a trusted wife and a better life. A bigger crib and a home-cooked meal. Every single night of hell, feel what you going through. But I could've warned you when it's time to be a man. Do all you can, see other lands, and don't be living for the other man. Take time out, settle in, be the better man. And close with, watch your friends, and then you'll understand a little better. But on the other hand, you so stubborn, and you be starting. And ever since you made president, we ain't even seen you since. You need to visit our schools, rebuild our church and home, and stop killing my own kind and leave my earth alone. And stop tapping my phone and searching my brain, and keep your personal feelings home when you bed on my phone. Do it for the weak and the strong, and the each is on. We'll do it for the mangoes when all the heat is gone.
It wasn't told to me, it was told to me, you're not the free.
No
way, not in America.
Not America.
Not America.
Not in America.
Our country is liberty. And liberty. That'll never be.
No
way, not in America.
Not this America.
Not in America.
You only got $2 to give less than a
You're listening to Black Power 96.3 on the FM dial. This is the Dr. Crabb and Grace Noriega Show.
4 degrees and a PhD. Still to use your platinum card, you need 4 IDs. Then use it. If your skin is brown just like me, then you would. Got a promotion and a fat raise. You stealing. You from the islands and your peoples was enslaved. You would. No matter how much you get paid. Stealing.
Shot by a cop at a traffic stop.
Cause you would. That's why I hold toast too. I sell by coast too. International, they into cash and you with satellites from deep space. Now, who invented in the first place? They said America's the original birthplace. Who getting 10, 20 life on their first case? Man,
this game wasn't told to me. It was told to me. You're not the free.
No
way, not in America.
Not America.
Not America.
Not in America.
Our country is liberty. And liberty. That'll never be.
No
way, not in America.
Not in this America.
Not in America.
No. I'm doing this for the kids in the street who ain't missed a beat. Do it for the deaf and the blind and those who don't even need. Do it for all the churn of the corn and the unborn. Do it for the speedy trials and all the lives in the sworn. How you go teach a man, oh Mr. Crooked, man, when your whole congregation driving brand new Benz and bike, brand new sins, live on the Million Man, and all my brothers, sisters, them daddy, them doing time in the pen. America told me,
it was told to me, you're not the free.
No
way, not in America.
Not America.
Not America.
Not in America.
Our country is liberty. And liberty. That'll never be.
No
way, not in America.
Not in this America.
Not in America.
No.
This game wasn't told to me. It was told to me. You're not the free.
No
way, not in America.
Not America.
Not America.
Not in America.
Oh, yes, you're listening to Black Power 96.3 on the FM dial, 96.3.org. All over the world. We're here every week, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're here 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're here 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time and 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're getting shout-outs to our listening audience over in Los Angeles, California, Atlanta, Georgia, Miami, Florida, West Palm Beach.
New York. Long Island, New York.
Long Island, New York.
Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas. Give your shout-out. Shout out.
You guys got shout-outs to any listeners?
Detroit from the 313.
213 off in the house.
Florida.
Tampa, Florida.
Tampa, represent, baby. Yeah. 813 in the house. All right, I want y'all to come to the party. I'm having a party. next Wednesday, right after this show. That's right, we're having a television premiere, The Doctor Project. Television premiere party. Everybody's invited. It's going to be an awesome thing. We're going to be having our first season on Hulu, Amazon, Apple, and what's up? It's another one of the main four.
Netflix.
Yeah. No. Hulu, Amazon, Apple, and Roku. That's the one. That's
Thank
the
you,
one.
DJ Eddie.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, DJ Eddie. That's my mentor, always on point. All right, so you can check me out on my social media. The link is available on Instagram, Dr._Crabb. The link is available on Facebook, Warren Crabb. You can go to LinkedIn, you can go to X, or you can just go to thedrproject.com. And we're going to say good night. We got our guests off in the house. Anything y'all last minute words you want to say?
I want to give a shout out and a thank you to DJ Crabb, Dr. Warren Crabb, my dude. I want to give a shout out to Miss Grace. Give a shout out to Blind Eddie. I want to give a shout out to Dom. Awesome. My cousin.
Dom in the house.
And also a shout out to Dr. Sean L. Smith, who is the producer, writer of the show that we're going to be in. Tell him I'm going to make it. Tell him I'm going to make it. Tell him I'm going to make it. I thank y'all so much for allowing us to have this space to talk to y'all, hang out with y'all. Y'all are a hoot and a riot, and I am for all of it. I thank y'all for y'all. That's all I got. Thank
Yeah, I just second what she says. This has been a blast just to be on here. It's been a wonderful experience. I'm hoping that we can all see you out on the 20th to be able to go through the experience that we are going through and just have a moment to not only meet this wonderful production of this play, but to meet God. That's what I want you to do. Have an experience and a chance to meet God and let him meet you where you're at. So don't miss out on it, man. And on until next time.
One more time. Run it one more time. Where it's going to be?
It's going to be
at the
Holiday Inn.
All right. At the Holiday Inn in Tampa, Florida. Let's get the address spoken. Yeah, it's going.
Sorry. That address is 700. Thank you. 700 Northwest Shore Boulevard. It's over by the airport, the Holiday Inn by the airport. 700 West Shore Boulevard, Tampa, Florida, 33609.
And where can we get tickets?
At GrandRoyalProductions.com or give us a call at 813-812-9677 or 803-761-8995.
See, I would have parroted her, but it's too many numbers. I got lost after 813.
Right.
Oh, 81. Okay. But you make sure you go to GrandRoyalProductions.com.
That's it.
GrandRoyalProduction.com. That's where you go to get your tickets. If you don't go to GrandRoyal.com, you can always contact me at thedrproject.com. My phone number is there. My email is there. Everything except for my address is there. So you could definitely get a ticket, okay? All right. Again, I'm Dr. Crabb, and I approve this message. Grace Noriega?
Yes.
What's going on? I know you got something going on.
I mean, it's in a week and a half, but yeah, 4/14. I got an open mic. It's free for all to come and join. I love seeing diversity. I really want to see more people of color. I'm tired of being like one of the few. But yeah, definitely, I just want to see some artists come out and express themselves, people that are new to the stage, and then also audience, people to just sit and relax and receive people's beautiful voices, people's beautiful just heart and expression. I really just love seeing people express themselves on stage and take a new courage, to life and everything. So, yeah, come out 4/14, 2 to 7 p.m. Tampa at Sacred Space Tampa.
Sacred Space.
Yeah, it's on Instagram.
So we got a lot of things going on in April. I'm telling you, we got Sacred Space. You can get some good. I go there to get my sea moss.
Oh yeah, that's the herbs. Yes. It's the herb scoop shop. Is
that's the
herb
scoop.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The event's called Sacred Sound Experience.
Oh, that's the
event.
But you can
follow that. Yeah. No. No, Sacred Sound Experience is the name of the event.
Of the event.
The location is Sacred Space Tampa, where I'm having it.
So
but
a
it's
Sacred
a different
Space has Sacred
location.
Space.
Sacred
I
Sound.
can't get confused if I
Sacred
think about
Sound
it.
at Sacred Space.
Oh, Sacred Sound and Sacred Space.
And then, but I usually have it at the Herb Scoop shop that
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Okay.
Where
Yeah.
It's in the South Side, supporting the South Side, you know, to get healthy and better.
Yeah.
So go visit Herb
So
Scoop
we
shop.
got the open mic.
Yep.
We got the Dr.
Play
Project premiere party.
Premiere.
And I didn't want to
play.
bring this out, but on 420 we have to play.
The play.
420.
Yeah. There's a lot. There's a lot going on.
And then on
Beautiful
that day,
things going
it's a
on.
national holiday, 420.
I can't. I can't.
I can see that.
All right. So listen, we've had a ball. We're looking forward to seeing you here next week. All right, everybody, you make sure you tune in to Black Power 96.3 with the Dr. Crabb.
And Grace Nori. This is WPPULP St. Petersburg, Black Power 96.3, supporting community today and for the future.
That's right. You make sure you get with us at thedrproject.com. Ex-cons matter. If you are an ex-con, or if you know someone who has been formerly incarcerated, and you're not aware of what's going on, okay, it's a lot of things that's happening in our atmosphere that we're not aware of, and it's happening right in our faces, but we're still not, up on what's going on. So I want everybody in the community to know about the things that are going on, okay? Dr. Smith, all right, it's a little late for Dr. Smith to call in now, but
yeah, we're closing time.
Yeah.
It's closing time.
He did text me and ask me could he call in. We missed Dr. Smith this time, okay? But here's the good news. Y'all are something else. If I wish y'all could see what's going on in this studio.
It would be something else if we went live.
All right.
Every show.
I'm going to leave it alone, okay?
mean,
I need
know
more
my
time.
actual-
I'm going to talk to the authorities, see if we can get more time. We have too much fun. All right?
much fun.
This is Black Power 96.3. This is WBPU, where black people unite. We're not just explaining the world.
We are changing it.
Better believe it.
Got the saran wrapped at the bottom of the tank. I know those tricks. Your supply is popping them. I know those. Give me those bricks. Now while out.